You're sad. You're so sad, and there's no need to be. My sister's psychic. She wants you to know. I've seen her, and she wants you to know that she's happy. I've seen your little girl sitting between you and your husband, and she was laughing. Yes.
Don't Look Now is one of my all-time favorites. I named my production company after Don't Look Now. It's a masterpiece. It's about grief, it's about relationships, it's about time and memory. So it's sort of themes that I'm obsessed with. In a strange way, it was liberating because, you know, I've been a big fan of Alain Resnais and Hiroshima Mon Amour, l'année dernière, Marienbad. And to watch Don't Look Now also made me understand how you could combine genre. This is kind of a horror movie with a great philosophical approach to the form of cinema, you know. So if people haven't seen it, they must see it. It's an all-time classic. L'année dernière, Marienbad was, for me, was the filmic equivalent of hardcore punk rock. You know, it's a film that's so hardcore in its pure formal approach to the possibility of cinema. And it strips away sentiment, classical storytelling, and even to some degree character psychology. But it gets so much more out of it. There's such a purist, modernistic, alien approach to how it attacks the audience, you know. I love it. I think that's got a great spirit. And it's unique. There's not one other film in history that is the same as Marienbad, you know. So it's something that everyone should see. And I remember showing it, they were showing it in film school, and I loved it already in London. And I remember some people were leaving, some people were giving it ironic applause. But there were a few of us that kept sitting there thinking, yeah, this is like the Joy Division, you know, of cinema. You know, it's just hardcore. I love it. So that's an important film. I love it for the look, you know, the great images of Sombre. It affected me on a personal level in terms of mise en scène. It was a similar experience to reading Georges Bataille when I was younger. It felt like it reached for some truth in deep darkness, and that fascinated me. Yeah. Now, the music of Sombre, I mean, on one level, we could look for something, you know, modernistic and experimental. But to be honest with you, I think it's Alan Vega. It's Suicide. You know. Do you know the band Suicide? Yeah. It's a perfect match. I know they work together as well. It's a great match. It's just got some sort of dark intensity to it. Claire Denis' mise en scène, her way of looking at space and characters affected me tremendously. I mean, I think she's someone who a lot of filmmakers I spoke to in America and in other parts of Europe admire her approach to the camera, how to use the camera. Lens, light, angle, handheld. A use of handheld that I know she's developed with her cinematographer that is unique, you know, and really personal. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but it's just something I admire. I think it's very inspiring.
Je m'en vais.
Salut. Excuse-moi. Tu sors avec Nathan?
Ben, oui, un peu.
C'est dommage. C'est aussi bien parce que je sais pas sortir avec une fille. Tu es avec Nathan et puis on se connaît pas. Donc tout va bien.
Ouais.
Peut-être un jour, plus tard, je pourrais téléphoner.
Ben, c'est un peu...
Écrire. Chez tes parents.
Ouais. Chez mes parents.
Tu sais, je crois que je m'en remettrai pas de te connaître.
Ouais. Au revoir.
Arnaud Desplechin makes films like life. And, you know, when I was younger, I was watching a lot of films where I looked for abstraction, you know. I would look at David Lynch and think, wow, that's sensuous, it's a different world. But with Desplechin, he's just very smart, entertaining, funny, and wise. There's wisdom in his films, which is very rare. And I just think it's like life. And it made me believe, as well, it inspired me to think that I could make films about people that were more like myself. And I could still tell a story with those characters and believe that that would have some sort of, you know, create some sort of drama or something interesting. So no, I feel like Desplechin is kind of a big brother character to me.